Hi, y'all. This is Nina, and you're watching Southern Digest. I wanted to tell you about a conversation I had recently. It was with an acquaintance who was friendly, and we were having a friendly conversation until he made a strong statement, which was this: I have no patience now, no patience at all with anyone who refuses to comply. His solution was to have them all arrested and thrown into jail until they are willing to comply. I'm sure he's wondering what their hesitation is. After all, aren't the same entities that wanted to comply, aren't they having their best interest at heart? Aren't they efficient and ethical? Those same entities are the ones who brought them thalidomide and Zantac and Vioxx and Meridia and a whole list. It's so long. I'll put a reference down in the description box. But they can take comfort surely in knowing that those same entities have proven themselves in Afghanistan and at the border and with the pipelines. And it's not like they tried to pressure anyone or tried too hard. Well, if you're having hesitations and that's not that comforting to you, then let me tell you what is comforting to me, and that's the Word of God. This is James chapter 1, and I'm just sharing a few passages with you. I'll put a reference in the comments. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith, with no doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For let not that man suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. Now, that's not talking about doubting whether or not God will give you the wisdom, because God reassures us that he will. It's talking about doubting that when having received that wisdom and knowing it's from God, doubting what you're going to do with it. So then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. For the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he is. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this one will be blessed in what he does. And I want to leave you with this verse from Ezra 10:4. Arise, for this matter is your responsibility. We also are with you. Be of good courage. and do it.